Next on the list is Chris H.
I didn't like him.
Oh my God.
I don't think anybody liked him. If anybody told you that they liked him, they're lying. No.
Everybody go. Everybody go. Everybody go. Everybody go. Everybody go. Everybody go. Everybody go.
What is going on, everybody? This is Oliver Twixt here, your nerd boy cutie, reporting for duty, here to do the Lord's work once again. And I am happy to announce I am finally on Cameo. Listen, y'all aggravated those people. They sent me the invite, and I have happily accepted. So you bitches can now book the nerd for some birthday shout-outs, words of encouragement, anniversary, Christmas, Halloween, Hanukkah, Easter, Chinese New Year, all the things. I cannot wait to greet you guys. What is going on, y'all? Our video is about to begin in a couple of seconds. Before it does, jump over to the live chat that's happening right now, where you can talk to me and some of our other friends all around the world about the things we love to talk about. I want to see you in there. Hurry up right now. What's going on, everybody? This is Oliver Twixt here, your nerd boy cutie, always reporting for duty to do the Lord's work once again. And today, we're with Chlea from America's Next Top Model, Cycle 20. Chlea is one of my favorites because I know the girls like Chlea. I grew up with the girls that talk, look, walk, everything like Chlea, and I just naturally have an affinity for those personalities when I see them on television. So I am so honored that you are here today in the virtual classroom, get into the things of the things.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I'm like, when you was talking, I was in the other live or whatever, and you was talking, and you was like, oh, I know somebody like her, and everybody else started saying, I know somebody like her. I'm like what? Like, how am I? Like, what are you talking about? But okay, I get it. I understand.
You have a very relatable personality.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. It's very tangible. It's believable. Sometimes people get on television and they try to put on these airs, or they're naturally a little aristocratic, and it's not really tangible. Like, it's not like, you know.
Trust me, when I was on the show, it was a lot of things going on. I said, so that's what's going on? That's what we doing? Mm-hmm. So I think I understand what you're saying.
How many years has it been for you now since your season came out, Cycle 20?
I think it's been 8 or 7 years. 8 or 7 years.
2013 for y'all, right?
What was that?
Y'all year that y'all debuted was 2013, right?
Yes. Yeah,
so 8 years. So. Yeah, 8 years.
I think so. Yeah.
Because I remember Cycle 20 was the year I went from high school to college. That's how I related in my brain, because I was still trying to watch it in my dorm room.
Oh, for real? That's so cool. Yeah, it was the year that I moved from Delaware to Miami by myself. So, yeah, and I was 20.
So, like, let's jump right on into it, Chlea. Because I just want to know, like, what made you audition for Top Model? Was it that you wanted to model? I remember on the show, you wanted your own liquor and all of that stuff. But set the record straight. Why did you go on the show?
All right, if I'm going to be completely honest with you, right? I was at my homegirl's house. We're still friends, one of my best friends. And we was just chilling. And I was on her couch. I was like, I think I want to model. I feel like I'm tall for nothing. I don't play basketball. I don't play volleyball. And she was like, you should go on America's Next Top Model. I'll watch you on TV. And literally I said, she was like, they're doing the auditioning right now. And that was it. I just applied, and then I forgot all about it. I didn't even think it was real. I thought it was like fake. Like, I was just like, this ain't real. Like, this ain't really gonna happen. Because I've been mad at Tyra ever since she didn't pick Kissy, whatever season that was. Okay.
Season 1?
No, I think it was season 3 or 4. And
no, I was really
upset. With Kissy?
Kizzy was season 1.
Well, I've been really mad since then. Because that was my girl. I said, how's she not going to pick Kissy? Like, are you serious? But, you know, we're not going to get into that.
How fast did it happen for you once you auditioned? Like, how soon were they calling you?
So I think I auditioned in October, and I got a phone call at the beginning of December, and it was like the production people, and I was like, who? They said they would call from a block number, so they lucky I even answered, or I'm lucky I even answered. You know what I'm saying? And they said, "Hi, I'm so and so, and we would like you to send." I think she just asked like for some more pictures, and I think I sent some more pictures, and then she said, "Okay, we want to send you to the next round." And then I lived in Delaware, so then she said, "We want to see you in person." So I had to go to New York City. So me and my girl, we got on the China bus, and we went to New York City, spent the whole day there. And I did the in-person auditions. Tyra wasn't there. And it was like a long day. And I got chosen. And it was so weird. Everything was weird. Like, that was weird. It's like a lot of people there, a lot of good-looking people there. And I remember what I wore. And they just end up at the end. They said, if your number is 1, 2, 3, whatever, stand right here. I stood right there. They said, you guys are going to the next round. Somebody will contact you if something. And then I waited maybe like a couple weeks, like 2 weeks. It was still December. And they were like, that's when Tyra called me. And they said they called me and they said, pick up your phone around 3:00. And I had to be at work at 3:00. And I was like, okay. Like, I was like, whatever, I'm gonna be late. Like, I don't care. Because I had to have it recorded. So mind you, nobody called me at 3:00. It's 3:30. No one called me at 3:30. And I said, all right, I don't know. This is like a joke. Like, I'm leaving. Like, I'm going to work. So I'm in my car. I'm driving to work. And then the lady called me. She said, we're calling you. No one's answering. I'm like, I left. Like, I didn't really think it was going to happen. And then I was like, she said, oh, no, go back home. And I was just like, I'm just going to go to work. Like, I literally said, I'm just going to go to work. Like, I'm going to be late. I'm going to get fired. And she was like, no, trust me. You want to go home. And I was just like, all right. And then I went home and I had it recorded. And that's when Tyra called me. And I was like, shut the fuck up. No way. Tyra's on the phone. They said, you better get your passport. I didn't have a passport. And I got everything. And then I ended up going in January. It was like the end of January. So that happened in December. And then at the end of January, that's when I got on my plane. And I saw my first palm tree out there in LA.
Wait, you said you originally came from where?
Delaware.
You moved to Miami after the show?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. I said, girl, they got palm trees in Miami. I'm from Miami.
Yeah,
okay,
no.
I follow.
After, yep.
Well, let me ask you this before we get into all the questions. Looking back on it, do you wish you still would have gone to work? No, you okay?
Okay. No, I don't wish I would have went to work. I did the right thing. Going on America's Next Top Model literally like made me realize that anything can happen. Like, it made me like believe in just like anything for myself, for anybody. Like, it just made me just a more positive, upbeat person.
You know, Clea, remember this part where I just stuttered. But I would say if I ever was a contestant on a reality TV show and someone calls me, that would definitely tell me that anything in this world was possible. Because you probably would think that's not even like not me. So I can definitely understand you wanted to still have that moment. Tyra Banks called me and I was freaking out.
Right. Like, I
was like, bitch, you calling me?
I'm like, this is a Tyra. I'm like, shut the fuck up. No, it's not. But it was her.
Tyra should do a prank call show, maybe on social media or Twitter, where she calls people, since and people don't believe it's her. She just talks to them. Cool. That would be very cool. Because when she called me, it was like 1:00 in the morning, and it was like, Tyra, want to talk to you. I was like,
she want to talk to me? To go, boy, bye.
Yeah, until she was like, hi. I was like, hey,
so
girl.
Nice. He's like so nice.
So, once you got to LA and you saw your palm trees and all that, how was it being on the set of a reality TV show, seeing the producers, seeing the other contestants, the lights, the cameras, all the hustle and bustle of it all. Like, were you like shell shocked?
What does shell shock mean?
Like, you were like,
No, like I just didn't think it was
chilling?
Real. Like I just didn't think. I was just like, is this my life? Like, what is going on? Like I kept waiting for the cameras to be like, you being pranked. Like I was, cause I'm like, I was 19. No, I had just turned 20. I'd never been on a plane by myself, let alone all the way across the United States. We went from Delaware to LA. Like, hello, like I never did that before. And I wish that the producers would have like just talked to me a little bit more to tell me like what to expect. Not that they have to tell me what's gonna happen, but just like to let me like a pinch. Like, okay, this is real. This is what's going on. Because it really never hit me. But like it was cool. Like it was like a lot of drama sometimes. Like sometimes I would see myself like on the other side, like, oh, this is good TV. Like I'm like eating my popcorn, like, okay. Oh, you're whack. Oh, you're cool.
That is so. You know what? With you saying that, we could probably jump right into A&T roll call. A&T roll call is where I say everyone who's on your season, the talent, the cast, the judges, and you tell me the first thing that comes to your brain. And I really want to hear.
Period. Let's go.
Yeah!
Let's go. I'm ready.
The first person on the list is Bianca Alexa.
Bianca, she cool. She likes Malcolm Moore.
Okay.
That's the first thing that comes to my head. She liked Malcolm Moore, and she was really cool with the one. What was the gay guy's name? Not Cory, because he left early with Bianca.
There was another gay guy there?
Yes, he was. You just don't remember him. He didn't really last that long.
Did he get in the house?
I think so. He had really nice hair. He reminded me of a really short Leonardo
Chris
DiCaprio.
S was gay?
Who?
Are you talking about Chris S? Everybody's saying Chris S, Chris S, Chris S.
Chris S? Oh, and he was short? He was short, right? Was that his name?
Yeah, he went home second.
Yes. They were
He
close.
was gay?
I thought he was gay. He wasn't gay.
Y'all, did he say he was gay on the show?
Yeah, that's his last name. That's his last name. Thank you. Yeah, Chris S. Because it was Chris S and Chris H, right?
Uh-huh.
I don't like Chris H.
Okay. I couldn't remember Chris S talking about, okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I couldn't remember. I got you. I'm catching up. All right.
Okay, so
I'm sorry, baby.
Okay, he is gay.
Sorry.
I was going to feel so bad if he wasn't gay. Oh, my God. I was going to feel like, oh, my, I disrespected that man. Like, he was such a cool guy. Like,
I would have edited it out for you. You would have been fine. I would have took it out for you.
Oh, my gosh.
But Bianca liked Malcolm Moore.
Yeah, she liked Malcolm Moore. And she thought that Mike was cute. That's the first thing. That's all I could think of. I forgot all about her.
Okay. What about Chris S? Other than he was gay.
I thought he was like a good looking man. I thought he had great hair.
Mm-hmm. Anything else you remember about him?
He smoked cigarettes.
You don't like cigarettes?
I don't care. I just be feeling like cigarettes is so like the 90s. I feel like only old people supposed to smoke cigarettes.
The next person on the list is Mike. We have the pleasure of speaking to Mike.
I love Mike. Mike is awesome. He is good looking. He is tall. He is fine. He's really nice. He can cook. Mike can cook. His wife, because no, he's like married now and he has a baby.
Mm-hmm.
Like his wife is lucky because that man could cook. I remember I was like, oh, you could cook. He was like, I'm a grown ass man. Of course I could cook. I was like, ooh.
Is that all on Mike?
You said what?
Is that all on Mike?
Yeah. Am I playing this game right?
Oh, yeah, you're doing a fabulous job.
Okay.
The next person on the list is Kanani.
Oh, Kanani, she's straight. She's cool. I think she's really pretty. Mm-hmm. I think she has like an exotic look. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people, at that time. I don't know about now because I don't talk to her, but like I feel like a lot of people would think like they think that she's like less than or something, like she's not as smart or something like that. But she's like really smart. She's really cool. Mm-hmm. She didn't like that. Underestimate her. That's the word I'm looking for. A lot of people will underestimate her, and like for what? I don't know why.
The next person on the list is Gianna. I spoke to Gianna months ago.
I like Gianna. Gianna's really cool. She's really smart. She's engaged now. No, she's married. She's pregnant now. And Gianna's dope. My daughter's here. Hi.
Can we see her?
She said, I want to see the camera.
Is she walking around now?
Yeah.
Well, she's the cutest little thing.
Thank you. Say thank you.
You have such a pretty baby.
Thank you so much.
She's just smiling.
I know. She's so happy. She's like the happiest baby ever.
Oh my goodness, she's so beautiful. Hey, gorgeous.
Thank you.
The next person on the list is Phil Sullivan.
Phil. He's funny. Phil's funny. Like, he's cool. He know how to play the game. Like, I feel like with him, it's like, he's a cool guy, but like, you don't know how trustworthy he was on the show. Because in real life, I'm sure he's just cool.
Gotcha. Next person on the list is Alexandra.
Oh, she's dope. She's awesome. That's a cool white girl, man. She's dope. When we both got eliminated, we shared the same room in the hotel. So I got to know her real good.
I love it. Anything else you want to add about Alexandra?
I think she's a great model. I don't know what she's doing now. I feel like she's like rich somewhere with like a rich husband, just like living a great life.
Jealous.
Don't be. You next.
Next on the list is Don Benjamin.
Oh, Don's cool. Don's dope too. Don, where he's at right now, how he was on the show, this makes sense because he wanted it. He's like, man, I'm gonna do whatever. I don't care. And I'd be like, you gonna do whatever? He was like, yeah, man. You know, he too cool.
He wanted what, to like be successful, be famous, be known.
Yeah, all that, everything. He wanted that, and he knew how to get it. And like, he was on his way. He was already on his way. Like, he didn't even. The show, of course, helped, but he didn't even need the show. Mm-hmm. Like, he was gonna. It just propelled it. Just made it happen faster. Yeah, for sure.
Next on the list is Nina Burns.
I love Nina. Oh my God, Nina is like my favorite person. Like on the show, I don't even talk to her anymore. But like, I just love Nina. If I ever ran into Nina, I'd be so excited. Like, she's cool. I love her and Cory. They're like best friends. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Next on the list is Jeremy.
Jeremy. Oh, he's a nice kid. He seemed so like sheltered to me. Mm-hmm. I mean, he's grown up now. We're all like grown now, but he seemed so like sheltered and sweet. And I wonder what he's doing. I'm gonna type in his name. What he doing? He doing bodybuilding stuff or something? You
know, I don't know. Everybody, what is Jeremy doing? I haven't spoken to Jeremy. I be forgetting sometimes.
They said Jeremy was a babe. Jeremy looked good. He was.
What is Jeremy doing? These guys.
He was from the OC. He looked like he was from the OC. He looked rich.
What is Jeremy doing, y'all?
I don't think nobody knows.
I'm trying to, y'all type something. Okay, we'll come back to that. The next person on the list is Renee.
Oh, Renee, that's my girl. She came to my little birthday party, like just last month. Mm-hmm. She's dope. I think she's so beautiful, so photogenic, and that's my girl. She inspired me. She told me to move out here.
Really, to model?
No, after the show was over, we stayed in contact, and she was just like, "Girl, you need to move to Miami. You need to move to Fort Lauderdale." And I was just like, "Really?" She's like, "Yeah, don't stay in Delaware. Like, you got to come down here." She said, "Just don't be a Taz Angel, but like come down here." And I was
don't be a who angel?
Taz Angel. You remember they had an era? Oh, you don't? Okay, sorry. You can look them up. Taz's Angels. They was like a
Taz's
thing.
Angels.
Yeah, they was like a thing. Like around that time, they was like a thing.
What were they
It
doing?
was a force.
What were they doing?
There's a whole bunch of like good-looking girls that lived with like a guy, or made it seem like they lived with a guy. I don't know. You know, it's the internet life. I don't know.
So like a Playboy bunny.
I guess, yeah, he would call himself the Black Hugh Hefner.
Oh.
That's what he, but none of them were white. They were all like exotic chicks, like mixed Spanish type of vibes.
Taz's Angels. That makes me want to get my own group of girls together.
They made him like a thing, so you might as well at least try. Look into it. But there used to be like, it was like 10 of them girls, and now now I think there's only like 2, like the 2 main girls. All the girls, they just kind of left, started doing their own things. Like they got a following, they left. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, that's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, get a man, do their own thing. Yeah.
This is giving me ideas, y'all, for real. I promise.
I'm glad to inspire. Look, some of these, you know who Taz's Angels are. Look, they typing it in there.
No, I see them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go educate myself. I want to know.
Oh, my homegirls in here. Hey, Daviana. I don't know you. Okay, I see you. Somebody said,
hey, Daviana. Next on the list is Chris H.
I didn't like him.
Oh my God.
I don't think anybody liked him. If anybody told you that they liked him, they're lying. Nobody liked him.
What was Chris H giving? I spoke to Chris H. Chris H said
that nobody liked him.
I don't remember him saying that, but I would say Chris H really explained himself very well. That's all I was saying.
That's good. Maybe he's misunderstood. But I know myself personally, I didn't really care for him. It was just, I just didn't like him. I don't really remember. I remember him sitting in the room though. He had a book on, he was trying to like teach himself how to act, to play the game right on the show, to be whatever, so people would do whatever. Like, and some of the people thought that was really whack. I didn't really care about that. That didn't really bother me, but like, I just didn't like him. Like my spirit didn't take him.
I got you.
This is the head nerd in charge here, Oliver Twixt, telling you that I will be performing live in Atlanta on December 17th at the Artisan's Bar. The show begins at 9 p.m. And it won't be me just by myself. I'm bringing some friends along the way. This is my first show in a long time, so believe it's going to be the night of your life. You hear me? Get your tickets now at www.olivertwix.com/shows or click the link in my bio on my Instagram. I hope to see you there. Bye.
I know what that means. Next on the list is Cory.
Love Cory. Cory's dope. He's an amazing person, amazing soul. He can really sing. And I like Cory a lot. He's a great person. I think he's from Philly.
I think he is from Philly. I think he's in New York now, I think.
Yeah. I think he's in New York too. Yeah, I think he's in New York too. But yeah, Cory's great. He's a great person.
Excuse me. Next on the list is Marvin.
He's all right. I didn't really care. I mean, he's kind of corny.
Do you keep up with him?
No, I don't care.
He just came out a couple months ago.
To where, Miami?
No, I think he came out as bisexual.
Oh yeah, Renee told me. I was like, what? And then she was like, yeah. And then I was like, you know what? I'm not surprised. Like, I don't know. I mean, that's good for him to come out as that, because I feel like I don't want anybody to feel like they can't be themselves. So I think that that's good. But him just like, as a person, I just always thought he was kind of corny. But maybe that's why I thought he was kind of corny, because I felt like he wasn't being himself, and it was very like overwhelming.
Yeah, that could have been him. Yeah,
and that's probably why. So if he was just being like his regular bisexual self or gay self, whatever he is, then, you know, I probably would have liked him, because I love Cory. You know what I mean? And I'm not even saying because of Cory. Some people might say Cory might be like too much for some people. Maybe he's like too much or whatever. But maybe Marvin, you don't have to be like that either. Just be yourself, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But I get it. It's hard. And he's Spanish. And I know how it be in them Spanish households sometimes, you know,
Mm-hmm.
when you bisexual or whatever your sexual orientation is.
That's interesting. I still need to go see his OnlyFans, y'all. I have not seen Cory's OnlyFans yet.
Cory has an OnlyFans?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, snap.
I mean, no, not Cory. Marvin.
Oh, Marvin.
Let me set the record straight. Cory does not have an OnlyFans.
Oh, okay.
Does not have. I meant to say Marvin. I had a slip of the brain. I'm sorry, y'all.
See, but everybody's so different because if like I hear Cory has one, I'm like, oh, that's good for him. But then Marvin, it just makes me feel like you so thirsty. Like I just have different vibes for different people. Like, you know.
Mm-hmm. No, I have to go look for it. And yes, this is free promotion I give Marvin each and every time his name comes out by his OnlyFans. So hopefully you guys are going to.
Have you looked at it?
Mm-mm.
Do you want to?
You know, Marvin isn't really my type of sausage.
He ain't mine either. Remember he was trying to talk to all the girls in the show?
And
Like,
it has nothing. Yeah.
He was thirsty?
It has nothing to do with like his ethnicity, because it's not that. It's just
he's not that attractive to you.
It's not that he's attractive. He come from the show, which was many years ago. The show,
right? Yeah, of course.
He came off very whiny and very like. I'm attracted to confidence. I'm attracted to control, maturity,
like a Don.
Authoritative energy, a leader, a boss. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Bitch, I said it one time and everybody moving. That's the type of shit I like.
No, I understand. Yeah, he's not like that. It's like you're gonna walk all over him. Like, what am I gonna do with that? I don't want. That's why you gotta like Mike. Okay, Mike was the one.
But Mike got a wife, and I don't.
No, I'm talking about back then.
Oh yeah.
Everybody's like married and has kids now. I'm engaged. Gianna's married. Like, everybody's doing stuff.
And last but not least, Jourdan Miller.
She was cool. I mean, I feel like she was supposed to win, but she's like boring. She's like kind of boring, right? Mm-hmm. She's like kind of boring. She has a pretty face.
Yeah, she was pretty. She took nice photos.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like as far as the modeling goes, I think like I understand that. You know what I mean? But her as like a person, she's a little bit boring. At least that's how she was on the show. You know what I mean? Maybe she's not boring in real life.
Mm-hmm. I can't really remember ever really wanting to root for her while watching the show.
You can't remember what?
Like wanting to root for her, like go Jourdan, kill him, do good. Like I never root for her. I'm pretty sure she's pleasant in real life. Maybe, I don't know.
Yes, in real life, she didn't feel like nothing.
I honestly feel like Cory winning that season would have been way more monumental and memorable.
I would have loved for Cory to win.
Yeah. And this is no shade to discredit anyone who won. Oh, girl, you fine. Girl, you got a baby. You fine. We chilling. But like Top Model became so uninteresting because it was just a blonde white woman who won year after year.
It was very typical.
Yeah, I was like, okay.
It was very typical. We all felt like that too. Mm-hmm. After a certain point, I think we all kind of realized that Jourdan was going to win because Jourdan had that story. We felt like she had that story, like, oh, when I was 18, this happened, and da 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 da. Mm-hmm. That's how we all kind of felt. But it would have been nice if Cory would have won, or Renee.
I was really praying that Renee was going to like pull it together towards the end.
Yeah, like I feel like Renee should have won.
Renee was my pick.
If I really had to choose like who I want to win and who deserves to win, I pick Renee.
Renee was my winner,
hands down. After Renee, I'd probably go with Cory.
I agree.
And then after that, like a top 3.
Marvin could have won. I would have been okay with Marvin winning.
Yeah, as a model, yeah.
Or Nina.
I was gonna say Nina. Nina and Marvin are tied for 3, to me. Because Marvin has that face, that bone
Bone.
structure. Yeah, like he has like the perfect model face. So definitely one of those for sure.
What are your thoughts on Bryan Boy?
He dressed cool. I don't know. I don't really have any thoughts about him besides like he was nice. He was nice. I thought he was nice.
Who was you guys' creative director? Johnny Wujeck?
Yes, I think
How
so.
was Johnny?
I love Johnny. I could just look at him all day. I thought he was so fine. Like he was like the finest white boy. And then he was gay. And I said, oh, you don't even like me? He was like, no, honey, I don't. But yeah, Johnny was really nice. And he was Katy Perry's stylist at the time. I don't know if he still is. But he was just really cool and really nice. Like, man, I would love to be his friend in real life. Like at that time in my life, like he just seemed like really cool. He's really cool, down to earth. You could tell that he was just like, you know, I'm going to work. Like he seemed like I don't hang out with none of these people, but this is my job and this is fun and I'm blessed.
Oh, dope.
That's like the energy. Like he was very positive. Like I'm blessed. I'm going to work. So he was cool. Like he was a vibe. I would love to run into him. He likes hot air balloons. I know that's a random, but he does. And if I remember correctly, Katy Perry took him on his first hot air balloon, like for his birthday or something.
Oh, nice.
If I remember correctly, yeah.
What about Rob Evans?
Rob Evans. I don't feel like nothing. Like, I don't know. I don't feel like nothing about him. I didn't understand. Let me tell you something. I told you I was upset because Kissy didn't make it, right?
From season 1.
I did not think that was season 1. Who won season 1?
Adrian. Kissy was. It's only been one girl named Kissy that's ever been on Top Model. And she was in season 1. She finished in 5th place, and she looked like Tyra.
That's why I felt like I was mad. That's probably why I was like, "Oh, you just don't like her." All right. Anyway, I think I watched. Okay. I haven't watched it probably since like season 5 because I remember when Takara was there and I remember some other ones. I thought Kissy was later at it, but anyway, when I went on the show for my season, I was like, "Where's Miss J? Where is Nigel? I knew Janice wasn't there anymore, but I was like, where are my people at?" So then when I saw all the people, I didn't even know who they were. I had no idea. Everybody talks about Kelly Cutrone and me. I feel like I get like the most comments about that. I didn't know that was going to be such a big thing. But like, I didn't know who she was. I didn't know who Rob was. I didn't know who Bryan Boy was. I didn't know who none of them were. Just Tyra, of course. I know Tyra Banks. But like, they didn't really have, like, Rob didn't make me feel like nothing. But I don't know, the people you just said, everybody who had the lasting impression on me was Johnny Wujeck and Tyra Banks. And then I guess I would say I put Kelly on there just because it was such a big thing with us, but I didn't even think it was a big thing.
What about Kelly? Talk to me about Kelly.
Everybody want to know about Kelly. What do y'all want to know? Because let me tell you, let me just answer everything now.
Everybody, they want to know everything. Just like when you hear Kelly Cutrone's name, what immediately comes to your gut about her?
I don't know, apparently, like, I called her a bitch, and it was like a thing, and everybody said that she deserved to be called a bitch, and I kind of remember, I think if I remember correctly, we were talking about my name. Is that right? Do you remember in the season?
I believe so. God correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe they were talking about your name.
I'm pretty sure. My name is Chlea. It's spelled Chlea. Some people say Chile, Chelsea, Kelsey, whatever. And to help people understand my name easier, I said Clea, like Cleopatra. And then she said something like, is it Clea or Chloe or Cleo? And I was like, it's Clea. And then like she got like a smart attitude. And I'm just like, it's just my name. Like, relax. Like, I thought it was just like too much. And it was unnecessary. And you don't need to talk to me like that or anybody like that. So it just kind of caught me left field. Like, we just talking about my name. You act like I disrespected your kid, or like I came at you crazy, or I called you like I called you a bitch first, and then you're trying to talk to me like that. That didn't happen like that.
Maybe in the people I've interviewed before you that interacted with Kelly Cutrone, it almost sounds like to me that she was putting on a character for you guys. Because a lot of people that have interacted with her outside of the show says that she's the most loving, nicest person to like interact with. So it sounds like she was just putting it on for the camera, maybe.
Probably. And I ended up getting that vibe like the following time that I interacted with her. Like, she was moving like she felt kind of bad. But in my head, I'm just like, don't feel bad. Like, you chose, if that's what she chose to do, right? She chose to be the bad guy. Don't feel sorry for being the bad guy.
When I call you a bitch?
That's what you signed up for. You signed up to be the bad guy. Be like Janice. Janice
ain't give a fuck.
Yeah. I would respect that more. You know, if that's what you get paid to be the mean girl, just be the mean girl. And I'd rather you, if you want to talk about it on the side, just be like, this is what I get paid to do. And you keep it moving. So, I don't know.
Thoughts on Tyra Banks?
I just think she's really sweet and she's really nice. I do. I wish that I didn't like the way how she did my makeup. In the, like she did she do everybody's makeup in that one?
I think so, yeah, she did.
Okay. I didn't like my makeup.
What did she do wrong?
I just feel like with my bone structure, I can't wear like dark makeup. It makes me look very masculine and androgynous. Like, I don't want to, like, I don't think that makes me look good. And I feel like it makes me look way harsher than how I really look. Like, I'm like naturally, like, I kind of look good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of look good.
You
okay.
Are so funny.
So, like, to put harsh, dark black eyeshadow on me, it doesn't.
Maybe she was going for an effect.
You said what?
Maybe she was going for like an effect.
She said like she was trying to black swan me out. But I think she should have black swanned out somebody else. Like, I don't think that that's the best look for me, like for how my face looks or whatever.
Now,
but I didn't know that until I went through that. So you live and you learn.
Now, I want to know, were you even more upset at her about the makeover she gave you?
I liked my makeover. Some people were saying they didn't like my makeover. Y'all don't like that blonde on me? Y'all tripping. Are y'all crazy? Did you
liked it, Chlea?
Yeah, you didn't like it?
No.
What was wrong with it?
It didn't look expensive.
I can understand that.
I didn't like the styling of how it was like, yeah. I didn't like it.
I really like the color. I was the last person to get done. And I feel like, how do I feel? I don't know, because we're in like Beverly Hills somewhere. And I feel like they didn't really know how to work with my type of hair.
Probably.
And they wanted to give me, what is it called? Is it called microlinks?
Oh!
That's what they wanted to give me.
Clip it?
Yeah, if I remember correctly, that's what they wanted to give me. But that's not gonna work. My hair is not. But they wanted to give me straight blonde microlinks. Look at my natural hair.
Kinky.
That's not gonna work. You know what I mean?
They would have had to, because I've had microlinks put in my hair before a long time ago. Not a long time ago, but a while ago. They would have had to straighten your hair, dye it, and then put the microlink onto the hair.
Yeah, but and then it's not gonna work, because how am I supposed to take care of that?
Yeah, that's like a weekly maintenance thing.
Yeah, and were they gonna do that? So they ended up realizing, and I tried to tell them that. I'm like, my hair is not permed. It's not gonna look good. It's not gonna look right. It's gonna be way harder for y'all. They're like, oh, I got this. And they ended up realizing that they couldn't do it. And then they ended up just giving me like a sew-in, which is fine. That's what y'all should have did in the first place if y'all want me to have long hair or whatever. But I thought the coloring was really nice. I really liked the coloring. And the man that did it was really dope. Like, he was a nice person. But I feel like the actual style of it, how they styled it, I feel like that's what made it look cheap. But I did like the color.
Okay, you like the color.
I did.
I mean,
I think I look good in blonde.
If you liked it, fuck what we think. Sure.
Everybody has an opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone. It's cool. But look, listen. As long as they didn't cut off my hair, because I'm not gonna give you ratings for that. Like, you're not cutting off my hair. Like,
what's going on, y'all? Hope y'all are enjoying. But we gotta interrupt this right fast for a word from our sponsors. Is this you?
yeah.
Oh, you got beautiful hair.
Thank you.
Let it be known. Long hair, don't care.
Period.
Yes. What are your thoughts on production? The people who ran the show.
What about them?
What are your thoughts on them?
I thought they were cool. I think they just did their job.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they just did their job. I still I still follow some of them. They follow me. Like, it's like a few of them or whatever, and they were cool. I probably, like I said in the beginning, I just wish that there was probably like a little bit more better communication to me about like what was like really going on, and instead of just like throwing me out into the wolves, like, because I didn't really have an understanding. And it would have been nice to have like understanding. But Omar, you know what sucked behind the scenes? We didn't have our cell phones. I had never been without my cell phone before. That sucked. So when we was like, it was like, once, let me tell you, when everybody started getting eliminated, okay, that's when the party happened, okay? They should have had a camera then.
Clea, what was going on? What was going on behind the scenes, Clea, in the other house?
Listen, I can't tell you everything because everybody got families now, but it was popping.
Okay, you don't have to say no names. Don't say no names. But can we know what happened? Like, what actually happened? You ain't got to put no blame on nobody.
Okay, some people was linking up.
1-on-1 or like 2-on-2 or 1-on-1?
1-on-1.
But I do want to know.
1-on-1 and a boy and a girl.
Okay.
And so some of that was happening, and that was going on. Some people was sneaking out, they was leaving. Somebody said, forget that, I'm gonna get a cell phone. They bought a burner phone. So everybody, let me use that to call people. So we shared the burner phone or whatever. We have mad fun. We had fun.
What was you doing, Clea?
Man, I was chilling. Hey. I was chilling. Okay, let me tell you, I was chilling.
What you was doing, Clea?
I used the little burner phone a couple times, but I didn't even go out and get it. I'm not gonna tell you who got it, but he let somebody. I was chilling. I was just vibing. Like I told you, I was with Alex a lot because Alex and I, we was in the same room, but we would all still link up and like go in each other's rooms and stuff like that. And You know, we went to Bali. Everybody went to Bali, and that was like so beautiful. I wish that I had my cell phone. Like, there's pictures out there, and I don't know who has them.
How beautiful is Bali?
It looks like a wallpaper. Like on your computer screen, that's how literally everything looks. I'd never seen nothing like that in my life. Mm-hmm. It's gorgeous. And the hospitality is A1. And if you ever, I don't know, have you ever been to Bali before?
I'm not rich.
If you ever go, right, the hotel is really expensive, and it's like a 10-star experience. Like, compared to like our money. Like, it,
gotcha.
You know, like the most expensive thing you're going to pay for is your flight there. But your actual hotel experience at an amazing resort will be really inexpensive. Like, for a week, I'm just estimating. For a week, you might end up, like, the whole stay might be $500.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in American money. You know what I mean? Because the way the money thing is or whatever.
Yeah.
So, you got to, if you can ever go, you can go, and it's not expensive as you think. The flight is, so that costs money. But if you can get there, you got to go. It is pretty.
Okay. No, I am. I'm gonna think about it. I want to go somewhere. I want to go a couple places next year.
Yeah. I mean, there's so many places in the world to go. So everywhere, even in the United States. There's cool places to go to in the United States.
Yes.
So it's like, wherever. And you're from Miami. Miami is so beautiful. Like, every day I live my life like it's my vacation and it's my birthday and it's my man and my baby. And I'm just so grateful and I love it.
What are you doing down in Miami now?
Right now I'm just like taking care of my baby. I just had her. She'll be 1 next month.
Congratulations. So, happy birthday.
Thank you. I actually just got signed to an agency.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I was really surprised. I did not expect that. But I lost 53 pounds in 6 months.
You look good.
So,
I'm looking at you. Look damn good.
I worked out really hard. My man is a trainer. And so I did that. I just got signed. I just started my brand, Chai in LA. So it's like a lifestyle brand, and I sell swimwear. So it's just all like that type of vibe. It's really cute. Y'all need to check that out. Oh, now my sister's in here. Hi, sister. That's
turn up. So no, go ahead, babe.
No, really, that's just what I've been working on. Just my entrepreneurial journey with Chai in LA and taking care of my daughter. And she's like really smiley. So I'm thinking when she gets a little bit bigger, we're going to have to get her out there in the scene. I'm thinking about it. We'll see what she want to do. Whatever she wants.
Congratulations on all that, because that is freaking amazing.
Thank
Motherhood, you're still out there modeling. You look really good. Like, you look, and I hate to say it like this, but you look better than what we saw you before.
I
like,
do.
You look good.
Thank you. No, thank you. I appreciate. Okay.
Yes. 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 Tear down the internet, Chlea. Tear down the internet, Chlea.
Let's break Oliver's, what's it called? Break his live.
Yes, get me banned. Banned on the Instagram. Oh, banned.
Oh, I like that song.
Instagram.
Oh my God, make it go viral. Banned on the Instagram. That's like, I'm an island boy, okay?
I love you, Chlea. I just adore you. I love your energy. I can't believe. I went to Fort Lauderdale this year twice, and I hung out with Renee both times. I'm confused on why she didn't invite you to come hang out with us.
I be with the baby a lot.
Oh, that's true too. Yeah,
I be with the baby a lot. You know what I mean? So usually, like when Renee and I do hang out, it's like a lunch, and like the baby's with me. And then like I said, she did come out for my birthday or whatever, and my baby was not there. But she be moving around a lot, you know, like
Renee is
travels.
working.
Yeah, she travels a lot, you know what I mean? So hey, get that out your mouth.
Call the police. You know, call the police. Little top model joke over here. Call the police.
I was scared. I was just like, what is that in her mouth?
Oh, no,
Like, what
baby,
is
you
she
fine.
eating?
Go save the baby. Fuck this live stuff. Save the baby. No, you good. Listen, you okay.
She's good. I didn't know she had a snack.
No, you good, girl.
I was like, hold
Trust me,
on, wait.
you're
What?
fine.
That's how I said.
Yes. No, we love this mommy life.
So I saw you on her Instagram story one day, and I hit her up, and I was just like, do you know him? And then she was just like, yeah, like you should do the interview or whatever. And I was like, is he gonna be mean to me? And she was like, no, that's my friend. I was just like, okay.
No,
I was
I don't
nervous.
like being mean. I hate being mean.
I just don't know what to expect when you go into these situations.
No, I understand. No, I get it. Trust me, I get it. I get it. Thank you so much, Renee, for vouching for me.
Definitely. Renee loves you. She said, no, that's my friend.
Oh, no, Renee, that's my girl. That is my girl.
Yeah.
I used to FaceTime, and she crazy as...
I know,
Renee
she's
is
wild.
crazy.
Well, she's not super wild, but, you know, she's cool. She a vibe. Renee's a vibe, period.
Renee is a vibe. There we go. Renee is a vibe. She's a vibe. We're looking into some fan questions, if that's okay.
Of course.
So here we go. This is from Koki Say Cozy asking, would you have done anything different in the S&M photo shoot?
In the S&M photo shoot, if I would have, like, knowing what I know now, I guess, I would have told Tyra not to make my makeup so dark. And I would have...
You would have told Tyra that?
Yeah, because I would because ever since that moment, you need to understand, every photo shoot that I have done since then, I tell the makeup artist, do not contour the heck out of my face. I already have mad bone structure. I don't need extra bone structure. Do not like make me really dark, like my eyes and stuff like that. But I didn't know that prior to that. I never wore such dark makeup before. Anyway, so I would have said that, can you not make it so dark? And I also would have like switched up my poses. You know what I mean? Like I saw somebody actually ask, I was looking in the comments under your thing. They was like, do you think that they take like do you think that there was a better picture than the one that they chose? And yes, there was. Like there always is. Because I've seen it, like we see it more when you get behind the scenes or whatever, like once you're eliminated, and there's always a better picture, but it's also a TV show. So when things aren't going how you want them to go, or for ratings or whatever, you know, you're going to get eliminated. Because at that specific time, I was sick. Like I had got sick and I was sleeping a lot. So I'm not really being entertaining. I'm not doing nothing in the house. Everybody's partying, doing whatever, but I was sleeping. So it's like, okay, it's time for Chlea to go. You know what I mean? So my personal opinion, they take a bad picture of everybody and they use it when they need to use it.
What were some of the things you realized after you got eliminated that you didn't realize before? Because you guys were still participating in photo shoots. So what are some of the things you were like, oh, okay. Anything?
I mean, that's when I did realize that they take a bad picture of everybody and they don't always use the best picture. Because I remember when we did the guest shoot, I don't know if that was filmed. That should have been. I don't know. We did the guest shoot or whatever with the photographer, and I literally saw my pictures. They were so good. And the one that they chose for the best one wasn't even the best one. It still looked good because at the very end, they still give you your whole portfolio. Like I just have it, you know what I mean? And like I was looking at them like this, like I saw the screen of the pictures, like this isn't the best one, but it's nothing that I can do about that, you know what I mean? So I learned that. And I also learned that if I would have had like a relationship with somebody, then I would have stayed longer.
Who would you have tried to get a relationship with looking back on it?
Mike.
Really?
Yes.
And maybe both of y'all could have stayed a little bit longer.
Yeah, I even know, like, when we both were eliminated, because you still have the confessionals when you're talking to the producer to ask you questions. They asked me, she asked me, she says, is there anything going on with you and Mike? And I know that if I would have said yes, then we both would have been, like, the returning people. I know that we would have. That's something that I might have would have did different. Like, to come back, like to come back. But I would have asked Mike. I would have been like, Mike, hey, like, do you want to come back? Like, if we do this, then bam.
Oh, well, dang it! In some alternate universe, it happened.
Probably, I don't know.
And you won.
Oh, I don't think I was ever going to win.
You don't?
No, I could have definitely lasted longer. I could have got to like top 6. But I don't think I was ever going to win. I think everybody in this whole live would agree that I was not going to win. Like, that's just being for real.
Yeah, that's just being, okay, I get it.
Yeah, that's just being real.
When did you find out that guys were going to be on the cycle? This is the first time in top model history guys got the chance to compete. When did you find out?
When I got there.
Ooh.
And I was thrown off. I was like, whoa. There's guys here. Okay, this is different. This is some what's that show called? I forgot. It's not a show in the 90s. I forgot. It don't matter. But I was just like, okay, this is different.
Real World?
Real World, thank you. I was like, okay, this is like the real world.
Question from Kimmy Rowe. Burge, who was a transsexual contestant. You remember Burge from I spoke to her over a year ago at this point. Dang, time goes by fast. But it's from Kimmy Rowe. They're saying Burge told us a lot about her short experience on the show. Did you witness any mistreatment towards her before she quit? Were you surprised she left?
I was surprised that she left. And I personally, I didn't see any mistreatment towards her. I like me seeing you telling me this is my first time even hearing about it. That she was having some type of mistreatment. Who was mistreating her?
She felt like production were condoning some things. I chatted to her literally over a year ago, so I can't remember specifically what she said, but I remember it was more so like the things that production was allowing to happen. Of course, ignorance from other contestants, just a combination of all of that. But go watch it. Everybody go watch it. It was really good. Like, she was very honest about it.
Yeah,
her truth.
I hope it wasn't nothing like super mean towards her because of her differences with other people. I hope it wasn't anything like that. But I mean, if it was just stuff like production doing whatever, it's TV.
Did you ever interact with Kim Mock, the top boss?
Yeah, I did.
How was he?
He's cool. He's like a man. Like, he's like a normal, like a normal man. Like, his company is named after his daughter, you know. So I thought that was really cool. And he's like a man's man. He's short. He was like a normal man. Nothing bad about him, nothing. He was cool. He was like a normal guy. Like, I'm indifferent. Nothing.
Do you feel like you got sent home because you got into it with Kelly Cutrone?
I don't think so. In the moment, I did feel that way. But once I was like living the life more behind the scenes, I didn't feel that way anymore. And I think it was because, like I told you, I was sick. And like I had to get some medicine, like went to CVS and stuff like that. And I think it was just more so like I was sick and I wasn't like doing anything in the house. Like, I felt like everybody had like a clique, like they was kind of clicked up, and that they got rid of the one girl that I felt that I was clicked up with. So I didn't really, like, I was sick. That's what I think.
Okay.
I wasn't doing nothing. I wasn't being entertaining. It's a TV show. That's what I think. I don't think anything with Kelly had to do with it. I think if we kept going harder back with each other, I would have stayed longer, probably.
We didn't talk about the masquerade runway you guys had. How was that for you when you guys had to get to the end of the runway and
Who did I do that with?
Clea, I ain't gonna lie to you, but I can't remember who you walked with. I can't remember.
I'm
sorry, y'all. Somebody down in the chat remind us.
I mean, that was my first runway that I ever did in my life.
Really?
So, ever in my life. That was the first runway I ever did in my life, and it was on national TV. That's crazy.
They said Bianca.
You said what?
Wait, they said Bianca. No one picked. Stop being mean, y'all. Come on, help me out. Because I don't remember. I don't remember who Clea walked down with. Did you walk by yourself?
I thought I didn't walk. I thought I walked with a girl and a guy. I thought I walked with because it was an odd number, but I can't really remember. But they're saying Bianca, so I guess it was Bianca. But I don't even think people got to choose who they wanted. So it wasn't like no one picked you. Like it was like the producers did that. You're gonna do this.
Bianca.
Okay, so I must have walked with Bianca or whatever. Didn't a guy grab two girls? That's what I think. I think I walked with a man and a girl, and maybe the girl was Bianca.
They said Chris H. Chris H. and Bianca.
All right, that's what it was. I remember that. Yeah, the producers just did that or whatever, and it was cool. It was just like it was the first runway show I ever did, like getting dressed and the makeup, the hair. This is what you're gonna do, and that was it. It was cool. I don't know what you want me to say.
What's like the biggest thing you think people have as like a misconception about you from watching the show?
Oh, I don't know. You know, I've never watched my season. I don't even know how I'm portrayed on the show. I didn't want to watch it because I didn't want to get upset if I was portrayed in a way that wasn't myself.
So like 8 years later, you think you can take a stab at it?
No.
You've never watched anything from it?
Mm-mm.
I mean, that's not bad. Boundaries. You set your boundaries, and you were like, "Girl, I'm not crossing this line in the sand."
You don't think it's weird to watch yourself on TV?
Oh yeah, it's very weird. I hate it.
So I feel like I would just be criticizing myself the entire time. You know, I found my old Twitter from high school, and I was looking at it, and it's so ghetto. I'm looking at it like, this is so ghetto. This is how I was. Oh, Lord. All right. So, like, I can only imagine what I was doing on the show. My God.
Yeah.
So, my fiance, he wanted to watch it with me. And he put it on. I went to the other room. He was like, come on. And I'm like, no.
I remember two things specifically you said. I remember you said you wanted to win so you could start your liquor line.
I know. And I forgot all about that. Somebody said that. I saw that, and I thought it was so funny. I don't really want a liquor line. Even in that time, I didn't really want a liquor line. But what I did want was I really like Diddy. And I like how he just does different things. Like, he got this going on, that going on. And, like, I like that. And I believe that that's more so, like, what I was trying to, like, say. You know what I mean? Like that. But right now, currently, I don't really want a liquor line. But, like, I do like to make drinks in the house and give them to my man. Like, oh, I made you this. And I like to put salt and sugar around the room. Like, oh, we're at the club. But I would say that, and really just working on my swimwear line. That's something that I always wanted to do, and I'm so happy that it finally started. And if you're in Miami this weekend, or anybody in here is in Miami, come to my launch party, because it's this weekend in Wynwood at Le Chic. So I'm really excited about that. So yay!
Congratulations!
Congratulations! You. It's all sexy shit. So, like, if you're looking for something for full coverage, we don't got it. That's not our thing over here. It's like sexy, this, walking, breakneck.
Do you have anything for balls?
For who?
Balls.
Like a man, like a man ball? Oh, I'm like, what are you talking about? I don't have any man clothing yet. I only have 3 swimsuits. I have white, which is icy hot, black, which is ebony, and a really nice, pretty brown. So I really like that. That one's called brown sugar. That one's the most popular. Everybody loves the brown sugar. Mm-hmm. So we're definitely gonna have Black Friday specials, period, all week. Okay.
Congrats. Congratulations, honey. That is.
But I do want to have some stuff. But baby steps. It is a small business. I just started, and I want to have more stuff. So it's coming.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Listen, I don't have any more questions for you, Clea. Is there anything you want to mention about your time on Top Model? Something that we didn't know? Anything you want to leave us with? You know about? You've done a fabulous job, like I knew you would.
I think you covered everything that everybody asks and things like that. Oh, there was something I want to say. I saw this in your comments. Somebody asked this question, and they said, did I really want to leave Team Cory and go to Team Jourdan? Mm-hmm. And I really did want to.
You did?
And I really did. And because I knew she was going to win. I knew Jourdan was going to win. But Cory was my friend. So I felt like I had to be loyal to him and stay with him or whatever. Mm-hmm. But in my heart, I did want to go to Jourdan just for the simple fact of competition, and I felt like she was going to win.
Do you regret not going to Team Jourdan?
Didn't I win? Didn't they win something?
Like $1,000 or $10,000? They won.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I wish I would have just said, Cory, I'm poor. I need to win this $1,000 or $10,000, whatever it was, and I should have did that or whatever. But it's cool. Like, I don't care. Like, money doesn't motivate me. It never has. Fame doesn't motivate me. It never has. And even when I did the show, they asked me, do you want to be famous? They were like, because the way how you move, the producers, they said, you don't move like you want to be known. And I was like, honestly, I don't know, but I'm kind of leaning towards no. I said, this is what I want to do, but I'm just not sure. And they were like, okay. And that may have been a part of the reason why they decided to eliminate me too. Probably just trying to think about like my mental health or something like that. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, because I know that they liked me. Everybody said I was so funny. And Tyra Banks always said, it always took me, she said, your personality is what's going to get you far because like nobody like you, like you're so different. Mm-hmm. And even when I came back home, I didn't know that people like to Delaware because we recorded within 3 months. And when I came back home to Delaware, people knew about it. And I didn't know people was going to know, but that's because I had the whole Facebook aspect of looking at whatever. And people started to treat me differently already. Like I hadn't spoke to my mother in years and she was calling me trying to be my friend. And it really hurt my feelings because I would try to talk to you before, but now because I'm on this little show, like you want to talk to me. So I realized like what fame and money kind of did. And I wasn't even famous. I was just they didn't even know how far I got. They didn't know nothing. It didn't even air yet. And I just saw how people were acting different. And that's another reason why I chose to move to Miami so that I could just get away from that and be where like people don't know me. You know what I mean? So in that time, that is how I felt. And I went through that.
Have things gotten better in that
like,
regard?
Whatever. You said what?
Have things gotten better in that regard?
With what? With fame or my mom? Or what are you talking about?
Well, yeah, like you mentioned your mother, how people treat you, how you felt about it. Did all of that improve?
The relationship with my mother, it's like up and down. And then the relationship like with people, my personal relationship with being known has changed. But it did take a long time because I realized that I had the wrong people in my life and people that didn't support me, people that I wanted to hang on and be friends with that I thought was like on my side, but they weren't. And I had to like pray to God and be like, can you take the people out of my life that aren't supposed to be in my life? But even as he started taking them out, I was hurt. I said, no, stay. I don't want you to be my friend. But it's all a learning thing or whatever. But, you know, it's just once you realize what you really want to do with your life and stuff like that, some people just can't go with you. And I'm at a point in my life as of like 2-3 years ago where I know what I want to do with my life. You know, I really wanted to have a baby. I had a baby, the baby died. I got pregnant again and I have my daughter now. You know what I mean? So for the past 2 years, I've been pregnant. You know what I mean? And I lost all the weight and I have my man and I have the time to do what I want to do with myself, which is, you know, create my lifestyle brand, China Lay, and, you know, things like that, and write my book that I've been working on. So it's like, it just be like that sometimes.
Why was it, girl? You look amazing.
Thank you.
It sounds like you're doing amazing things.
Love your smile.
Thank you, girl. I'm Ashley. I've been licking my lips the whole entire time. I'm like,
well, I can't see. You can't see it. I can't tell. I don't see it.
Oh, good. Because I'm just like, girl, it's
Sorry, you want to say bye?
dry skin. I hate dry skin on me.
Bye.
Bye, pretty. But like, you look amazing. You're doing amazing stuff.
Thank you.
Like, all that stuff should be celebrated. You have a beautiful daughter. You got a beautiful man that's getting your body right. You got beautiful businesses that you're cranking out. Like,
thank you.
I'm very proud of you. I'm pretty sure everyone watching is very proud of you.
When I go to Atlanta, you know, I almost moved there. Whenever I go to Atlanta, I'll have to, if I'm like just there leisurely, I'm going to have to hit you up.
Please do. I love guests.
For real?
I love guests.
Okay.
I love guests. I do.
Nice. I like that. But thank you for having me. And you're so gracious. And everybody that was here, whether you was popping in, popping out, whatever.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Last question.
What?
If you were standing, thank you so much, Paxton. Thank you. If you were standing before Tyra Banks right now, what would you say to her?
If I was standing in front of her right now, I'll be like, girl, let me get a shout out because I'm trying to get my business popping. Like, what's up? And what happened to Life Size 2? Because I want to see that come out.
Yes, it did.
Oh, I didn't watch that. And that's what she was.
Came out.
Okay, she gonna be like, girl, that came out. You playing? I'm be like, oh, my bad. I didn't know. I got it. Okay, so I'm gonna do that today because I want to see it. Did you watch it? Is it good? It wasn't good.
I didn't watch it. I saw the Twitter comments about it, and I was like,
It wasn't. It was Zendaya in it.
Huh?
Was Zendaya in it?
I don't even know.
I met Zendaya when I did the show.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I don't even know.
She was sweet. I really like.
If you see Tyra again after she agreed to give you a shout out, then ask her, did Life Size 2 come out? And tell me how she responds.
If I ever, well, now that I know it came out, so I ain't gonna say that. Oh no. I'm probably, I don't know. I'm glad she had a baby. So I'm happy for her. I'm glad that she had a baby and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, oh yeah, and Sean Ross. Yeah, they're right. I met Sean Ross the same time I met Zendaya.
Mm-hmm.
They be on it. Damn, they're good.
Oh, they be knowing. They be knowing. I don't watch it. I haven't watched the episode of Top Model in so long, only because I've been doing this. So to me, this is watching Top Model.
Isn't it over?
Yeah, for years now. They stopped at 24, probably back in 2018, 19.
People still really like the show though, so it's really interesting.
Yeah.
But they can't figure it out. It's like a lot of people watch it, but I guess it's not enough. So I don't know. Whatever. But thank you for having me. It's been so great, and we can do this again sometime or whatever.
Yeah. Everybody send Chlea hugs, kisses, all the things, as she says goodbye. We say goodbye to her for giving an amazing interview on Top Model Cycle XX2. Oh, baby.
Bye, guys.
Wait, we don't go. Wait, I got another question. I'm fanning out.
Okay.
What did y'all film y'all intro? This wasn't the season of the water. What did y'all film y'all intro?
The intro, like when the show starts?
Uh-huh.
We recorded it the same time that we did the runway show.
Oh,
The masquerade.
Right. Absolutely right.
Yeah, we did at the same time. But like even that, remember how you were talking about like the producers and stuff like that? Like that could have been more clear. Like I didn't know, like I felt like I was doing stuff and I didn't know what I was doing.
Oh, they didn't tell y'all that that's what y'all was doing?
No, like a lot of times they just don't tell you. And I guess they do it on purpose. I have no idea. But that was so whack. Like I wish that I would have known like certain things like that. Like I don't like that.
Okay, Clea, I'm gonna let you go if I ask something else. Bye, little one. She was
bye.
So
See you. Have a
Bye,
good day.
Clea.